What's up guys, zvle here. Today I'm going to show you how to make some chords like this. Alright, so before I get into it, I just want to make it be known that these chords are very heavily inspired by Chet Porter's song Longest Day Ever. Both chord stacks are in B major rather, and a lot of the chords were, if not the same, pretty close to the same. I just want to use this sort of for educational purposes because it helped me learn how to make supersaws. Okay, let's get into it. Now, the first one is going to be a sub. You're not going to be able to hear it on your phone, unfortunately, but it is just a saw wave that is low pass. The effects on it are just a low pass. So frequencies around 120, and that's it. The notes itself are E, and then going through B, and then a little bit minor with A, and then they repeat, or A sharp there. The bass is going to follow the same thing. So what are those three layers? Let's talk about them individually. The first one is just going to be a saw wave. The second one is going to be a little bit more, it's going to be a little bit weirder. You know, it has a weird timbre. It's a little bit more, I guess, crunchy, right? Less clean. And then the third one is like a layer that you wouldn't really imagine. It's a silent layer. It's a wide saw here. Together they sound like that. And the only effects on here are about a mid pass. So the mid frequency is going through, and we're taking away some highs for the next chords to sit really nicely on top. Right? So let's get to the chords. By themselves, the first layer is again supersaw, right? The second layer is also going to be a supersaw. It's a little bit cleaner, a little bit of variation with where it's hitting, but they're both supersaws. Together they sound like that. You're going to say a lot of supersaws, but I mean, we're making supersaw chords, right? So it makes sense. The last one is a Savage Sounds preset, so shout out to him. It sounds like this. And let's get to the next layers here. The next layers are just going to be these top layers. So by itself, it sounds really, really annoying, right? But together in the context, it sounds great. And here's the next one. It's another bass layer I added for some girth, some thick. Yeah. So I added this guy here for some thickness. And yeah. Now the chords themselves, let's go look at the notes. Nothing too freaky here. Let's look at the first layer. The first layer is a bunch of B's with layers stacked in between, and it changes into, it goes up to C sharp as the main note, and then it goes down to A sharp as the main note. And the chords are all the same, except for my mid chords here are just an octave lower. The only effects I have on here are they are extremely high passed, took out some annoying frequencies, and I added some frequencies in the high end. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The drums are pretty standard. The rest is just like extra effects and whatnot. I am including the file in the description below, so if you want to look into it more depth, feel free to do so. And yeah, I'm just gonna let it run out because why not?